Is it possible to take 2 years of data from a multinational corporation, over 2,000 rows of information in a messy Excel file, and in under 3 minutes turn it into an interactive dashboard with all kinds of KPIs and metrics without having to be technical, without having to code a single line of code, and without having to use any fancy software such as Power BI or advanced Excel uses? Yes, you can, and we're going to show you exactly how you can do it in 3 minutes with one prompt and with a Claude account. And yes, you can use the free one if you want to. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how we've done that and how we've gone from this messy file to this beautiful KPI dashboard and how you can do it too. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. All right, so what we're going to do is just log into Claude and I'm going to upload my data. This is 2 years of a fictional company called Solvio's data. So these are over 2,000 rows, a lot of information, and we've made it messy on purpose. And we've made quite a simple prompt, which actually we're going to read in just a second. We're going to send it in, and here you can see. I said you're a top 1% financial analyst and dashboard designer. I want you to read the attached CSV, so it's a CSV file that contains all the financial data from Solvio. And I want you to act as a CEO and CFO. Okay, CEO to have insights and actual analysis, and CFO to find all of these financial ratios, aspects, and everything important. Here are the main structures that you need to keep in mind. Number one, I want a top row of KPI. Then I want revenue trend line. I want revenue and profit broken down by region. So this is a multinational company, 2 years of sales in different regions. So a lot of data. And like I said, I did make the CSV purposely messy to make the model work through it. Also, I want churn versus new customer over time. And I want at least one table showing the top and bottom performance so that we can actually see what's bringing revenue and profit and what's making us lose money. Okay. And I just want a few insights as well. For this, we are using Fable, which is right now the most advanced model. Now, do we need to use Fable for this? Not necessarily. You could also do it with Opus, and you would get quite a good result. Opus 4.8 would be very good for this as well. But hey, since we have access to Fable, why not use one of the latest models? If you have a free account, you probably won't be able to use Fable. That's fine. Just use Opus and you're still going to get fantastic results. So this is going to take about a minute or two. So while we're waiting, I just wanted to remind you that we are hosting a free weekly class in which we teach you live, and you can interact with me and ask me any questions, case studies just like this for an hour. You have the information to sign up completely for free in the first link of our description. And now let's go back to it because I think we have the result. All right, guys, it took about 3 minutes and now we're good to go. Now I want to show you something. The result is right here. We have the HTML as requested with our interactive dashboard. And if we click on it, we can preview it. Now, one thing I want to show you is that this dashboard was made completely with code. But again, have we needed to code? No. Have we needed to even read a single line of code? Of course not. We just explained in natural language what we wanted to do. And that's what's magic about these models, that this is exactly what they're designed for. The new programming language is now English. And this gives a lot of capabilities to non-technical profiles. So just imagine this, just by attaching an Excel and just attaching a prompt, we have made an amazing dashboard, which is what we're going to look into right now. I'm going to zoom in and we can see here, we have Solvio financial performance. First of all, we have all the regions here, and we can also see the date range. And of course, this is interactive, so I can select different dates. For example, we can see that we have 2,000 transactions from January to December of 2023 to 2025. And we have here, let's say, 32 million revenue. If I were to then go to January 24, we see we now have 1,300 transactions and the revenue has gone down to 23 million. Makes sense. So as you can see, it's completely interactive and everything changes. All the numbers and everything on our panel is going to change based on what we select. Now we can see here the total revenue, profit, gross margin, amazing. And here we can see the revenue trends. Okay, quite cool. We have an interactive graph. As you can see, as I move my cursor, it changes to the correct month and the data from that month. We have revenue and gross profit. And then we can also see by region. We can see that North America is the biggest region when it comes when it comes to both revenue, but also operating income. And then we can see Europe and we also have an unspecified location, which I guess is from the messy data. By products here, we can see the different products that we have and which ones bring us the most revenue. We can see that enterprise clients are the most significant ones for this business. And then this is the churn. We can see new customers versus the ones that leave, and as well the cumulative growth. And of course, all of this is completely interactive, as you can see. Okay, very cool. You can see these little animations as I move my cursor and how the data changes every month. For example, here we can see we have 52 new customers, we lost 13, and the cumulative net growth so far in this time period is of 636. Okay, we can also see here we have more data. And then we have what the numbers are telling us. Remember, we asked it to act like the CFO, but also the CEO. So here is the actual analysis. Amazing. This looks stunning. But guys, what if we wanted to make some changes? Or what if our boss made some new requirements? For instance, and here we have, I want you to add 2 changes. Let's add a new KPI tile showing gross margin change versus the previous year. And I want you to add a donut chart showing revenue split by customer segment. Also, switch the whole dashboard to a light theme. So you saw how it was very dark. Let's make it light and make the accent color orange. Move the inside section to the top so it's the first thing my CFO reads. So as you can see here, we're making 2 types of changes. And this is something that happens a lot and can be annoying, especially when you're working, which is sometimes they ask you for more numbers, more KPIs, more metrics, and that's great. Other times we get more subjective things like, oh, could that be a different type of chart? Could you change the color? Could you change the theme? And that's very annoying when you have to deal manually and program everything in Power BI or using even more technical software. Cool thing here is you're just going to scribe in English, as you can see right here, the changes that you want done, and AI is going to take care of the rest. So let's give it another minute or 2, and we're going to end up with a whole new HTML dashboard with all of the changes that we asked for, but with the exact same data. Okay, guys, we just got our result, and I've downloaded the HTML so I can open it full screen for you guys. So let's open it up right here. So we asked for multiple changes. First thing we can already see, we asked for a light theme instead of a dark theme. We have that. We also asked for orange to be our highlight color, and we can see that that is also present. Also, we asked for the insights to be moved from the bottom of the dashboard to the top. And here it is. It is now at the top. What else did we ask for? We also asked for a new KPI, which was this one right here. Gross margin versus prior year. You might be wondering, hey, it's not working. Well, that's because we have selected both years. So since we only have 2 years of data and we have both selected, it can't give us a calculation. However, if I now move to January 24, since it's interactive, it will say that we've grown 0.5 basis points from the previous year. Amazing. Okay, and here are our changes. We can then also see the new design. We also have our donut that we requested with revenue split by segment, and everything is still interactive and exactly the same format and exactly the same numbers. So guys, as you can see, this is the power of what you can do with Claude. Forget technical software, forget Power BI, forget advanced Excels and pivot tables and all of these complex technical things that I think are honestly going to stop being as relevant and as important. And this is because, check this out, with just plain natural English, giving simple instructions, we're capable of building real dashboards that businesses can use and that decision makers can use to actually make proper decisions backed with insight. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Remember that we host a free weekly class where we do demos just like this live, and you can interact with me completely for free, and you can sign up in the first link of the description. Also remember to subscribe and activate the notifications bell. We're posting 2 YouTube videos per week with content just like this, and it would be a shame if you were to miss out. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.